There is a question many people don't like to hear. Why do you want to build? I know some people will get angry already, but hear me out. Many people dream of building a house. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, owning a house is one of the greatest achievements in life. But sometimes I ask people, why do you want to build? And this question, it is hard for a lot of people to answer, to tell you the reason why they want to build. And surprisingly, many don't have an answer. Some are building because society expects them to do. Some are building because their friends are building. Some are building because they are tired of being mocked for paying rent. Some are building because they want to impress people. Very few people are building because they have done the mass. And I want to tell you, there is a saying in Akan, a dying yesini wademo and sayedie. Here is a truth many people would never tell you. In many situations, it is actually cheaper to rent than to build. I know somebody just shouted, Brahima, Jamao Bodam. What are you saying? Relax. Let's think. Let's talk. Suppose you are paying 2,000 rent every month. That is 24,000 a year. Now, look at what it costs to build today. You buy a land and there is a pressure on you to start building, else land guards or it will be sold to another person. Cost of blocks, cement, iron rods, roofing, the cost of even roofing, cost of windows, the kind of or the type of windows you want to use, cost of doors, tiles, electricity, plumbing works, labor costs. Before you realize it, you have spent hundreds of thousands of cedis on building. Some people spend 10 years building, some spend 15 years, some spend 20 years, and they are still not done. Meanwhile, they are also paying rent somewhere else. So why are we building? The biggest question today, why are we building? This is the question, because there are two reasons people build. The first reason why people build, one is emotional, the other is financial. The emotional reason is very, very simple. A lot of people want a place to call their own. Like, this is my house. This is the house I've built. So that is the reason why people are building. And then you want security, you want peace of mind, you want something to leave for your children. Nothing wrong with that. But financially, building is not always the smartest first move. Let me repeat. Building is not always the smartest first move, especially when you are using your capital. One lesson business taught me is this: you build with profit. Many people are using the money that should be growing their businesses to build houses. They sell land, withdraw savings, empty accounts, borrow money, destroy their working capital. Then they start building. 5 years later, the business is dead. The house is standing. Any money you put in any building project, you will never get it back. I know traders who understand this principle. Market women, tomato sellers, food vendors, coconut sellers, many of them don't rush when it comes to building. They sometimes focus on growing their business first. The business generates the profit, then part of the profit goes into building. That is the way to go. The capital remain untouched, because if you use your capital in your building project, you end up killing your business. The business will never grow. So as part of the profit goes into building, the capital remains untouched. The business keeps growing. The house keeps growing. That is wisdom. Some educated people do the opposite. They take loans, they buy cars, take another loan, start a building project, take another loan. Before long, their salary belongs to the bank. Every month, deductions. Every month, pressure. Every month, stress. And because of the pressure, they cannot invest. They are working hard, but not moving forward. This is not spiritual. No amount of prayer can save you out of this. A house should not become a prison. A house should be a reward. Build when it makes sense. Build when your finances can support it. Build when your investments are producing income. Build when your business is generating profit, not because people are asking questions. Forget about what people will say. Not because your classmates are building, not because your relatives are mocking you. One thing I have learned is this: many people are house rich but cash poor. They own a beautiful building, but they cannot raise 5,000 cedis in an emergency situation. The building is there, the money is not. And life requires both assets and cash flow. That is why I always tell young people, don't rush to build, rush to create an income, rush to create a cash flow, rush to create a profitable business, rush to create investment. That is the main primary focus of every young person, because a strong income can build many houses. If you don't have a strong income, you cannot build any mansion. But a house cannot always create strong income. Remember this: the goal is not to own a house, the goal is to own a house without becoming poor because of it. A house built from profit brings peace. A house built from desperation brings pressure. Many people are building houses while destroying the businesses that could have built 10 houses. Don't use your seed to build a house. Plant the seed first. Build with the harvest. And my favorite, the smartest builders don't build with capital, they build with profits. So the next time somebody asks you, when are you building your house? Smile and ask them, do you want me to build a house, or do you want me to build a wealth? Because there is a difference. And if you understand that difference, your future will thank you. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Bra Ima. You can go on YouTube, Bra Ima Studios. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bra Ima Studios, and then you follow, you leave a comment. Thank you.